Hey everyone, sorry for the delay.
Yeah,
I
no
had some
worries.
audio issues. Happy to see you, everyone here. We have a great day today. We have Michael, which is who's founder and CEO at Agnt Hub. Michael is a serial entrepreneur, and we have a lot of things to discuss today. I'll be leading this convo, and I'll be asking at the first part of our AMA session. I'll be asking Michael about the Agnt, what we are building, what problems do we solve in terms of the product perspective, all the things. And then you will be able to ask questions directly to Michael. And we, I believe, cover everything that you have so far. So, yeah, I think that we don't need to wait anymore and we can start. AGMT to everyone. And it will be cool to start with a short like intro from Michael.
All right, cool. Yeah, my name is Michael. I'm founder of Agnt Hub, and as I mentioned, I'm a serial Web3 entrepreneur. Used to work in Web3 for the last like 8 years in enterprises, large projects and smaller, and building my own projects. And then Agnt Hub is something that I think it's my soul right now. It's something that I focus 100% of my time to make sure we can build sustainable solution here. So Agnt Hub, it's so you guys may probably don't know the story. So the long story short is that you all probably heard about Telegram mini apps, right? So Telegram mini apps, they get exciting super cycle of apps with a lot of attention, almost a billion users here and there, 100,000 mini apps in the market. So, and we thought like, why can't we just build a solution that will be mini apps, but on top of another more popular, more exciting platform, which is called X, previously Twitter, right? So our mission here is to build an ecosystem which allows everyone to deploy and use mini apps on top of Twitter interface. It can be done possibly inside the web application and the mobile application. So that's our mission here. So far we started this year and built amazing and large community that we have in here, almost 100,000 people from different parts of the world. We have everyone from everywhere in US, in Asia, in Europe, Africa, like all the countries. So, and yeah, actually that's what we do. That's what our mission here.
Great, great. Uh, Actually, we started way ago, and we are happy that we have so huge community by that time. And will be great to explain to guys like couple of details related to each of the component of the ecosystem. So basically, we have live AGNT Connect, and I believe that almost all of you tried this. But there are three more product that is coming soon, and will be great to share some ideas of what we're building at the moment.
All right, cool. So we have Agnt Connect, right? Agnt Connect is application that allows you to extend the Twitter interface to have a lot of functionality here, including multi-chain wallet, analytics for a lot of different pages for the token, its market cap, social mind share, the apps and protocols, etc. Your personalized X feed related to crypto especially. And the next step would be that we're gonna launch a mini apps right from this interface of Agnt Connect on the browser. And there are a couple of other solutions that's coming along with this one. So first one is Agnt Mobile. Agnt Mobile, it's actually mobile client because we have a lot of users and large user base from which actually using mobile phones. So we're preparing the largest update with ability to run mini apps on top of X inside mobile phone, inside mobile application for both iOS and Android. That is the largest goal that we building actively right now with our large team. Meanwhile, also we don't want to limit everyone only with crypto, right? So because crypto, it's alternative assets still, right? But everyone in the world still using banking cards, fiat payments, etc. If you want to order food, you use your card. If you want to buy some gifts for your friends, you're using card and fiat currency. So our next and closest update that we're gonna launch really soon, we partnering up with the one of the largest e-card issuer, called RIP. They actually support it with Solana, Circle, Tether, the largest entities in the Web3 world and outside of Web3 as well. So partnering up with RIP, Visa, and other financial entities, we're gonna bring AGNT banking card soon, with ability to swap your assets from crypto to banking card and use your crypto card and neobank right from here. Also, this card obviously will be integrated inside our X component. So imagine your flow when you surfing Twitter, purchasing some tokens, participating in mini apps, receiving airdrops, and then you can immediately issue your banking card and swap your assets in crypto to banking card and go purchase some gifts, order food, or just hang out. So that's our like retail goal in here. And for builders and for app owners, we're gonna have a solution which is called X App Studio. So the main idea in here is that Studio, which integrates AI technology, so you will be able to create mini apps or deploy mini apps from your own code, or use AI code builder to quickly spin up your mini apps and deploy it. And all entire economy will be around AGNT, AGNT Hub token, which is called ATS. Please do not follow any other socials. There are a lot of scams around, especially when we grow and having a major success. We don't have token yet. You cannot purchase it anywhere except pre-sale on our website. So this token, ATTS, it will be the major token inside the ecosystem, which is connected to all those four solutions: AGNT Connect, AGNT Mobile, Neobank and Cards, and X App Studio.
Okay, sounds cool. Sounds cool. Guys, I see that you are discussing a lot of different things in the chat right now, but I believe you should focus on everything that is Michael right now saying, because you will be able to ask any questions right after we cover the basic like introduction to the Agnt Hub, because we have a lot of newcomers that recently joined the community. We have a lot of guys who are here from the very beginning. And for those who recently joined, it's important to understand what is happening. So let's focus on the next part and explain more what problems do we solve on the market right now and why we decided to do it in that way.
Yes. So from the problems perspective, it's a it's a couple of problems and also a couple of great opportunities. So we are not only solving problems, but we're also taking the best opportunities from the market. So from the problems perspective, we know that all entire attention to crypto right now lives in social media, especially in X or X Twitter, right? So everyone, every of you guys, you typically use Twitter as a source of information for your daily routine in Web3 and crypto. So, but there is no native way how to get from attention that you have to immediate action, right? So, your flow right now, it's typically like this. You see the news in Twitter, it makes you excited. You want to participate on it. Then you need to have your wallet, which it's also quite a big problem to create your wallet, right? You need to understand what is custodial, what is non-custodial, seed phrases, gas fees, a lot of chains. So it's really complicated. But in the end of the day, if you figure it out, things with wallets, then from this news that you got from X, you need to go to the website which is related to this news. For example, you've seen the news from some protocol updates from DeFi protocol, or you want to claim your airdrop or whatever it is. So you just need to go to the website, figure out its complex user experience, go through different UI UXs here, connect your wallet, and finally, maybe if you haven't lost patience, you will make a transaction. and it still requires you to fund your wallet, right? So you would probably go to centralized exchange using card or using P2P. You will purchase some USDT or USDC, then you will swap it to any other assets, and you withdraw it to your wallet. So I'm explaining it with the difficulties because it's way too difficult, especially for the new users in Web3. I'm pretty sure all of you guys are like pretty mature in the Web3, so you know how to do this already. But it still makes me, after 8 years in Web3, feel pain for this flow. So we're fixing this flow with the way that you will be able to make on-chain transactions directly from X interface using our built-in wallet inside Agnt Connect and inside Agnt Mobile. So in this case, there will be the next flow. You will be able to go to Twitter, you will be able to surf through news, find your news. You will have already built-in wallet. You can fund it with the card right here, right now. Don't need to go to Texas, don't need to go anywhere. Then you go to mini app of this DeFi protocol, and right from here you make a transaction, receive your LP token, airdrop, whatever. Then you can swap it to Tether, for example, and withdraw it to your banking card that we issuing for you. So imagine this flow you have on a single interface, zero hassle, zero problems, just all in one in Twitter and no any other problems. So this is the problem that we're fixing, and opportunity, it comes from the two different points. One point is that we build in mini apps, and mini apps as a concept, it proved itself from Telegram, right? So we've seen a major interest and a major funds inflow into Ton token, into Telegram, a lot of users, almost a billion. So interest is really large to mini apps. So it's a proven concept that we just reintegrating into the new platform that no one ever did before. And second opportunity that we're facing in here is that we as a team already have a support from BNB Chain, Uzi Labs, and CoinMarketCap Labs, since we are the part of MVB10 acceleration program from those three entities: BNB Chain, Uzi Labs. Uzi Labs is, by the way, Uzi Labs, it's the ex Binance Labs. It's their new name. And CoinMarketCap Labs, you already know who are CoinMarketCap. So we passed their acceleration program, and we will be having our token on BNB chain. And this gives us also the large second opportunity, together with a proven concept, large community, and strong backers. We all have ability to build something that no one ever did before.
Cool, cool. You actually mentioned the MVB10 accelerator. Can you share some thoughts how it was, what you get it from, what you got from the accelerator? As far as I know, you even got a call with CZ, right?
Oh yeah, guys. Yeah. Actually, when you're working in Web3 at some projects, or you're just a degen or like you're a regular user, you have dreams, right? My dream was to work with someone like CZ, to meet him on a call, or to join the office with the people from big companies like BNB Chain and Binance Lab. So actually, my dream came true in the August. I've been in office in New York for 2 weeks acceleration program from BNB Chain and Binance Labs. Our acceleration program started with the call from the call with CZ and a couple of people from BNB Chain and Binance Labs, and they told us about their plans, what they're gonna do, how they're gonna grow their infrastructure, and it 100% fits our plans. So I was excited how we think in the same direction that are those big guys thinking. So that makes us excited, and that made them excited. So that's why they actually selected us into this program. About the program a little bit. So MVB10 is the program for prospective startups in a Web3 space. They selected across 500 different projects. They selected only 15, and Agnt Hub was one of them. Together with us, there was a project backed by Polychain Capital, like a Paradigm, a lot of other big names in the Web3 space, and we've been there, and we thought, and we felt ourselves like Guys, it feels like we were one of the projects that really fits to BNB chain interest. So, in New York itself, it was great. Uh, First of all, it's in New York, right? It's the capital of money, the Wall Street, all these movies and all this kind of stuff. So, and in the office, every day from 8 a.m. to, I would say, like 7 p.m. or 8 p.m., so almost like 12 hours every day, we've been spending time on discussing our project, our community, our direction, how we can help each other, and they advised us a lot how we can be and take our product market fit. So I've seen in the chat the question about why you guys changed directions already a few times, and the answer to this is because first of all, it's essential for startup to pivot a little bit. It's like if you will investigate startups world, even Airbnb and Booking on other big products like this, they were different before they became like they are now. So, and secondly, obviously, because we got a lot of advisory from those guys, and that's why we changed the direction. So, the final day of this acceleration, it was a pitch in New York Stock Exchange. So imagine what is New York Stock Exchange. New York Stock Exchange is the center of money of entire world. So we've been there. I've been making a speech in front of 200 investors from tier one VCs. You all know their names. You can take any VC, like a largest one in the world from Web3 space, and they were there. So we did amazing speech. We had a lot of different conversations, and a couple of them already joined it to us as an angels, right? So, and this is actually what we have right now, and that's how it was in New York.
Great. Sounds cool. Sounds cool. Okay. Let's switch to another topic. Actually, a week ago, we launched a public sale. And basically, right now, everyone can participate in the public sale and get some portion of the ATTS token. But the main thing that the ATTS token is not just a speculative asset. So it will be great in case you can share your vision of how the token actually works inside the ecosystem and what he stands for and what problems and actions you can like perform using the ATTS token and why actually people should buy it.
Okay, yeah, it's a great question. Actually, like we can see a lot of unsuccessful tokens in a Web tree, which is going down, and they are going down because they are just a speculative assets, right? So those tokens of most of crypto projects, they are almost the same like meme coins, right? So it's just a speculative assets which is not connected anyhow besides staking in DAO to the project, right? Our goal was to build a token utility that can actually be built in inside the ecosystem as deep as possible to support its every move inside. So, first of all, ATTS token is the payment settlement token. What it means? It means that we have mini apps from one hand, and we have users of mini apps and founders of mini apps from the other hand. So users can make a purchases inside mini apps or donations inside mini apps or transactions inside mini apps using different tokens on different chains, preferably on BNB chain, of course, but on on a lot of chains. But in the end of the day, all those buying power will be swapped to ATTS, and this ATTS will go into the hands of mini apps owners, which creates a lot of buy pressure for the token, and piece of fees that we take. It will be taken to make a buyback program for our token from the market into the treasury. So it's the one thing. Then one mini app owner can take our token and spend it inside admin panel to make an advertisement for its mini app inside the ecosystem. So users spending money inside mini app, token swapped to ATTS, founder of mini app received ATTS, and then he spends it for the advertisement, and we take those funds into the treasury as a buyback mechanism again. So it's all the full circle of the payment mechanism inside. Besides that, token holders and stakers will have discounted fees for usage of the cards. So all top-up transactions for banking cards that we're gonna issue, premium features of the cards, top-up cards, spending fees, it all will be significantly reduced for ATTS stakers. So imagine like in Visa and MasterCard, you probably don't know it, but when you spend it, any card from your local bank, like BNP Paribas, like whatever bank you use in the world, when you spend, you typically pay 3-4% to Visa or to Mastercard or and to other companies that providing the money settlement. In our case, because you stake in ATTS, those fees will be reduced significantly up to 1%. So 1% it's nothing in the world of banking transactions. And the last but the most important utility that we're gonna have afterwards, because system will gonna grow, is that our system will become decentralized. Decentralized, it means that we're gonna support mini apps on a lot of chains. And eventually, we will bring our own layer where ATTS will become a gas fee token. So all transaction fees will be paid in ATTS token, and then it will collect all the fees will be collected again in the treasury for the buyback mechanism. So we built everything around buybacks to make sure that the price of the token and the chart supported by success of the application and application success supported by the token price and the token success. So it's dual mechanic that allows us to have a constant growth for our ecosystem. And obviously, with decentralization, it goes governance, and a DAO. So that's what we're gonna have. Tony, you're muted if so.
Sounds great. Okay. And Victor, I saw your message that you won the Cartas up and hope will be delivered to Ukraine. We will update all the community members regarding the cards next week. We are cooking something great, and actually that will be published, I believe, by Wednesday.
Let me give a little bit spoiler in here. We already issuing cards inside our ecosystem to make a test, and we have a few team members from Ukraine. We send the card to our team member, and team member already successfully spent some money on a gas station in Ukraine. So it means that cards will be working in Ukraine, and also physical cards will be able to deliver to any country in the world, except obviously like sanction one.
Great, great. And regarding the roadmap, I believe that's important to highlight what are the next steps and what community should expect from us. What should be unveiled in the like nearest future, what we are planning to do like in November, and what we are planning to cover by the end of this year.
All right, all right. So I will make a short reminder what we did so far. So we started in the early this year, right? In January, February 2025. Since that time, we gathered a large community with more than 100,000 users. We built our exciting pre-registration. So most of you probably guys went through it, and we heard a lot of amazing feedbacks around it. We built our Quest platform, which is called a Gym, and we built our main product, which is called Agnt Connect, which is already downloaded by 50,000 users, and at least half of them use it every day, which I recommend to you also to use it every day in your Twitter journey, right? So, and besides that, obviously, we had a lot of marketing effort, business development effort, which is probably you cannot touch. But once you're here, it means that it's working, right? So we're gathering a large community here with the goal to make the successful product. What we're gonna have next? In a couple of days, we're gonna announce our whitelist for the banking card. We're gonna select a couple of groups from different locations that will be able to get this card. And our next large update will be that we're gonna launch our neobank plus card. So you will be able to have your crypto assets and issue card and fund your card with the crypto. So that's our product already for you guys to be able to feel like how crypto can be used in real world, right? This our the next product update. Meanwhile, we're building with a large team, almost 15 people right now, working on single site. It's called mini apps, right? So mini apps, it's our next step. But this step, we can expect early next year. But in this year, we're planning to have a TGE in December 2025. But obviously, you guys should understand, TGE. We all want to be success, right? We all want to have a success for the token, for you guys and for us guys. So because token success, product success is it's token success. So we gonna monitor market conditions really carefully to make sure that they are the best to launch the token. And it feels like, I can feel it right now, that market is going really hot. Right now it's average, but I can feel that in December it will be a really large bull market. So we expect to have a token launch in a epicenter of the bull market. So I expect it to have in December. So you can expect it to have the same. And after TGE, we're gonna launch mini apps on a mobile and inside the Agent Connect on the web.
Okay, sounds cool. Sounds cool. I think that we actually covered almost everything apart from the market opportunities for the AGNT, right? Because it's always great to build the best tech on the market. It's always great to be at the forefront of the new trends. But for investors and for our community, it's important to understand what are the potential market size and where we are aiming to be in like couple of years from now, what we are aiming to get, and what percentage of the market we are aiming to cover.
All right. Yeah. So we are kind of inside two markets. You know, I maybe address this question to you, Tony, since like you're the guy from the marketing team, and I would like to share about this one. So like, stage for you, brother.
Okay, okay, nice, nice job. Okay, actually, let's put it that way. Everyone like saw the trend of the Telegram mini apps. In case you check the charts of the Ton ecosystem when the mini app market launched, they had a huge spike within the first like couple of months. That significantly changed the overall like market opportunities for the Ton and for the mini apps that and founders of the mini app that are building on top of Ton. But the trick is that the whole crypto community is actually sitting inside X because Telegram is mostly CIS based history, and like when we attended different conferences during this peak of the Telegram mini apps in states, when we're talking about like different apps that are launching there, guys from states they actually weren't know anything about this. That was the problem. And the second problem, it was the retention of the users inside these mini apps. So why we decided to move inside X? Because actually more than 361 million of crypto native people already there. That's way more than in Telegram because Telegram it's mostly like focused on the CIS market and a couple of other markets. And Twitter, X specifically, that's the main market for states, that's the main market for all of the tier one countries. And right now we are talking about that taking this 100 billion trend from Telegram and make it even bigger inside the X ecosystem, inside the whole world. That's the idea. And I think that we are at the forefront as I asked Michael to cover this. We are at the forefront of this. We are supported by one of the biggest chains on the market and one of the greatest teams, BNB Chain, User Labs, Binance Labs. Actually, you can see the charts right now, what is happening on the market, what product they're pushing, etc., etc. So I believe that in a like year from now, we will be the biggest X mini app ecosystem and covering not only the new apps that are rising, but also we will onboard almost all of the protocols available on the BNB chain right now and extending it even further. So you can imagine what will be the size of the market specifically for the AGNT. What are the opportunities for AGNT token holders?
Ah, brother, I can't wait. I can't wait for it. Like, you know, I wish time will go faster and we move to the point where we launch it, everything. And yeah, if our developers here, guys, please let's develop faster. We want it, guys. We want it. Like everyone want it. Like, let's go, let's go.
Okay. I believe we can switch to the community questions and cover everything that we got so far. And the first one that I remember we got, and I highlighted it, it was related to the security and how we can actually, how users can be sure that AGNT Connect and all of other products that we are building secure. They are preventing fraud within the Xmini app ecosystem. Because right now, like hacks and everything connected to the frauds is one of the main like pain points on the market.
Okay, yeah. So it's mainly like the security question. It's mainly like a technical question, right? So I will try to explain it in simple words so non-technical people can understand. But um, yeah, so the first of all the applications that are going to be listed inside the mini apps, they should be verified by our team. So you are not able to just list the mini app with a trainer, right? So it's going to be something like verification. If ever any of you heard about how iOS on the iPhone applications got verified, it takes weeks. In our case, it will not take weeks. It will take days, but it will be a strong code review and strong the team review to be able to publish your mini app. So you will be able to be sure that it's all verified by our team. So you will not be able to use mini app that contains fraud in general. So that's the first thing. Second thing is that we're gonna have its own built-in wallet, and this wallet is non-custodial. So non-custodial wallet, it means that all private keys, all things is stored on your device. It's the same as you use MetaMask or Trust Wallet or whatever. So we don't have any access, and anyone have any access to funds that you have in your wallet. The rest of things, it's more like in deep technical things that I can mention. But I would say like those two is enough to cover like 99% of all the fraud. But if any of you have any more like indirect question about the security, we'll be able to answer it.
Great, thank you. We saw a lot of different problems with Twitter like suspension and that the guys lost access to their Twitter. I can jump on it because actually we are not connected to this in any ways. Using the AGNT Connect is not connected to any problems with the Twitter accounts because once you set up a new account inside the AGNT Connect, you actually using Twitter only once for creating an account inside. And the frames that we are embedding into the X and the overlay that you can access via AGNT Connect, that's not connected to the any blockers from Twitter itself. So I would recommend you to check your uh, what you're doing in Twitter specifically, what you're writing about, and like amount of activities that you're participating, because that's the most problem right now for almost everyone who faced this problem.
Guys, just
Uh,
stop, stop farming a lot of projects. Farm only us. You don't need other projects, and you
right,
will not be
right.
benefited.
Here's a question related to the listing price and why we changed this. The trick is that we actually didn't change the listing price. The trick is that that was a mistake when we released the first version of the pre-sale. And once we realized that the price is wrong, we updated this. That won't change in the next like pre-sale rounds. Don't worry about that. That was just our mistake, and I can like say that it's okay to do the like it's okay to do mistakes, and we are trying to improve it all the time. Uh, can you explain about pre-sale and lock 10-20%?
I can jump in here. So I will tell you the story about the project that launched the token with 100% TG unlock that you all want. One project launches everything with 100% unlock. It creates a lot of sell pressure. It means that price significantly goes down. Most of you guys would never be able to sell it earlier than others. So in the end of the day, any project that you can see that unlocks 50%, 60%, 100%, 99.9%, it's a scam. Or it's project that just wanted to raise money and go away, or it's the project which is earning money from the trades, but they don't want to have a sustainable ecosystem, and they don't want their community to benefit, right? When we set unlock 10 to 20%, what it means? It means that 10 to 20% tokens will be unlocked on TGE, but you will still have other 80% on you. It will reduce sell pressure in a moment of TGE, but after TGE, we have a lot of exciting news, updates, partnerships that will gonna push price up. So you should. I can understand your feeling, right? Most of you guys, you just want to sell the token and go away, and that's it. But in the end of the day, it causes the biggest problem that you will not be able to sell it. And actually, you will be disappointed. How much of you guys, except maybe plasma token, you sold in a profit? Almost zero, right? Because you just trying to sell it, but price is already down and everything. It's because of the unlock of 100%. That's why projects that wants sustainability, like us, or for example, like Ethereum, Solana, Jamex, Lido, the largest projects in the Web3 space that you can see in top of charts, they do not unlock 100%. It's a bad practice for every tokenomic, and everyone will lose from it. So that's why we keep it for the sustainability of the protocol. That's it. There is no other explanation. Nothing like this. We just don't want token to let down. We want token to keep the price and grow for us, for community, and for the project sustainability. That's it.
Can you hear me? I see
Yeah,
a
yeah.
question here related to the just a sec, related to the private raise. And I can cover this because actually we got a couple of private fundraising, like closed rounds, but we didn't cover this in any way in public. That was a request by the investors. And we can say that that's one of the biggest Web3 funds in the industry, and we have a lot of different angels that joined Agnt Hub after the pitch in New York Stock Exchange. Actually, you will be able to see this pitch next week. We are working on the video that was recorded right from the New York Stock Exchange and will be published how Michael actually pitched to the investors. Uh, let's proceed. Let me check what we have here. How to get Pioneer role on Discord. You can reach out to the agent Isha. He'll help you.
Excuse me, can you repeat? Sorry.
No, it was a question related to the ambassador program, and I said that the guy can reach out to agent Isha and he will help to be onboarded.
Oh yeah, Agent Isha, help our ambassadors, please. We need you all, guys. We need you all, guys. We need more ambassadors. We need everyone, guys. Any of you.
Actually, drop me some questions to the chat. I can't see anything that we can cover here.
Let me go through. Maybe I will find some. Discussing the listing price. Unlock. Yeah, the cards will work in Asian region, in US, in Europe, in Africa, in Turkey, like everywhere in the world.
I see the question, any eligibility criteria for upcoming TG, but I'm not sure what you're referring to because actually the TG itself, and that's the date when the token will be launched, and everyone will be able to buy a token during the token launch. Right now, you have an opportunity to participate earlier and get at the lowest price. That's still We are still at the second stage of the pre-sale, so don't miss your chance.
There is a question about what ecosystem products is the team currently working on. As I mentioned before, currently we're working on two major things: mini apps engine for both builders and users, and banking card issues. So that's our two major things that is development team working right now. Cards will be available soon, like really soon, and mini apps after GG.
How many rounds will be? Follow the updates.
Yeah,
That's not so many rounds, to be honest. Yeah.
yeah, and I also seen the question about that. I've seen it in the chat today earlier that is every round will last 7 days. The answer is no. The more rounds we have, the shorter round it is. So it's not like we're gonna have 50 rounds each of 1 week. So in a year we will have TG now. So yeah, pre-sale is going really well, guys. If you can see on the website, uh, it's like it's not even going really well. It's blowing up, guys. It's like it's firing. We from the token pre-sale, we got more than 1.3 million dollar from the last 5 or 6 days. It's incredible results, guys. It's incredible. Like it's one of the largest community efforts that we did. So, and it's not something that we're gonna stop on here, right? So, eventually, in the next couple of weeks, you would probably hear about our project from every angle, from largest QLs, largest platforms. I also seen the question about Kaito and Binance Alpha. If we're gonna go with this direction, the answer is no. We are not gonna go on Kaito. And about Binance Alpha, we don't want to go to Binance Alpha, but Binance Alpha, it's our partner from the acceleration program. So if even we're gonna appear in Binance Alpha, if we decide to do this, it's gonna be not on general conditions. So there will not be, because you can see a lot of Binance Alpha tokens going down. It's because Binance take a lot of tokens, right? But in our case, we are not gonna give away a lot of tokens, so price will not go down. If you can see us on Binance Alpha, it means that we make a nice agreement for all of us.
Okay, cool. I think that we covered a lot of different things, and there will be more. There will be more AMA sessions with the team. Uh, so let's call it a day. Thanks everyone who joined us. We appreciate your participation and contribution to the product. Whether the role you picked, whether you're an ambassador or a token holder, or just here for grab some vibes from our community managers and guys who are crafting content for you. Thank you all. We are here to stay long, so you can remember our names, our voices. We will be here like more and more. And thanks for your time. Thanks for joining us. Thanks, Mike, for the answers.
Yeah. Thanks everyone. Thanks Tony. It was amazing time with all of you guys. See you around.
Thank you. See you around.
Yeah. Bye bye.